All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. All right, in today's lesson, we're going to go into how you see all these nations, specifically Russia, North Korea, China, all right, how you see them, gathering forces, their ties are becoming stronger and stronger. All right, so this is all in the scriptures. All right, you also see, you see, U.S. putting troops, all over the place. All these superpowers are, getting ready for war. NATO, Russia, the U.S. So this is all prophecy. It's not just, it's just happening. No, this is all prophecy, and it's all spoken about. All right, so this is what you guys gotta understand, is that the Lord He told us by the way of His prophets. This is what we're going into right now, Jeremiah chapter 50 and we'll start at verse 3. All right, to go into, all the wars and all these nations that are joining forces, it's all prophecy, to show you that this it's the doings of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And things are only going to escalate. Why? Because just like when the Lord told Moses, and Moses told Pharaoh, let my people go, and he started, jacking up Pharaoh more and more. Well, that's what's going to happen to Esau, okay, these Edomites and heathens, right? Because who is the main one that's pointing ICBMs at each other? You Edomites and you heathens. See, Israelites, they go through their tribulations and stuff, but yeah, who's pointing ICBMs at each other? You Edomites and you heathens. See that? So, the Lord has all of our enemies trapped. They can't go anywhere. You see that? So this is what's beautiful, because just look at the big picture. You gotta focus on. You gotta look outside the box. Look who's pointing ICBMs at each other. All right, the heathen and the Edomites. See, and who do you think's doing that? The Lord. All right, so not only is the Lord gonna have these nations and heathens, fire ICBMs against each other, but this is a war tactic of the Lord, because the Lord's gonna destroy their kingdoms. All right, you see these leaders are all, all these assassins are, you got 4 assassin teams trying to take out Trump. You got Iran trying to take out Netanyahu, from Israel. Just a couple days ago, these leaders are getting taken out. And who do you think that is? That's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. See, and at the same time, you see America's folding from within. All right, because there's division here. There's division between families. All right, friends. Democrats, Republicans. See that? So that's all the doings of the Lord, because the Lord is coming to, break this place up. The Lord is coming to destroy. Just look around. Just look at the kingdoms. Is everybody getting along and agreeing with each other? Nah, everybody's fighting with each other. Everybody. And who's to give thanks for that? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Absolutely. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 3. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her. All right, so the north is talking about Russia, which shall make her land desolate, because they're going to fire the ICBMs over here in America, because the Lord is, hates America real bad. So the Lord is going to have these nations, they're coming up against America, and none shall dwell therein. They shall depart, both man and beast. So this is the Lord gathering up these, stirring up these leaders. All right, getting in the mind of these leaders for what? Preparing them for war. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 4. In those days and in that time, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping, they shall go and seek the Lord their power. So now let's go down to the 9th verse. We're going to go down throughout this chapter here. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause up to come against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Right, so right here in Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9, let's break this down. Alright, so this right here is the time that we're living in. Alright, this right here is the time that we're living in. Absolutely. Alright, Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon. So let's stop right there. For lo, so right there it's talking about the Lord. Okay, the Lord is raising up the Russians. He's raising up the North Koreans, the Chinese, and Iran. All right, and then don't forget, you have the Muslims. You got the Muslims here. You got, people from Iraq and stuff here. Remember, because remember how Esau threw up that false flag? It was an inside job. That 9/11 was an inside job. Then they went to go attack Iraq. Iraq didn't attack those buildings. All right, that was an inside job. So a lot of Arabs, Ishmaelites, they want payback on America. Because they went over there and America just bombed and killed innocent people. Remember when America was over there? All right, they weren't taking out people with uniforms. They were taking out people, Iraq citizens. They're taking out just people, mothers, fathers, and children. So you think they don't want no payback? Heck yeah, there's a lot of Arabs here that they can't wait. That's the thing. There's a lot of sleeper cells here from all sides that I want payback on America. You got Russians here deep. You got the Chinese here deep. You got the 144, the man of the Lord here, deep, waiting, with the smile. See? You got, you got clones out there. You got, you got militias out there that just, you got even Americans who are ready to overthrow their own government because they don't agree with what these leaders are saying now. So you got American patriots, you got Americans that are ready to go against and take America down. So America's through. Everybody's turning against America. And why is that? Okay, because America's been doing some shady shit. Excuse my Italian, but it's not that. It's just the Lord. Okay, it's just that it's not just to put all your focus on there. Because yes, America does a lot of bad stuff, but who is controlling everything? It's the Lord. Because the Lord, remember, the Lord hates America, and He's going to judge America by missiles, all these sleeper cells, a lot of nations and people, even their own American citizens, turning on America. And who do you think's doing that? That's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. See that? Yep. So this place is through. It's through. The Saudis dropped America. They don't want to deal with Americans no more. See? BRICS is getting stronger. All right, so just look around, just everybody's doesn't want to deal with America no more. Even America, even they're noticing like, hey, this place is fucked up. It's like, well, it's because the truth's coming out. And the Lord is turning everybody against America. So America's going to go out painfully and horribly. Real bad. Real bad? Real bad. All right, this is what you got to understand. So it's the doings of the Lord. It's all judgment and it's all prophecy. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. So the Lord is saying, I will raise. So the Lord is raising up these heathens. these Russians and Chinese specifically, because they're the main ones who are gonna come in here in America. Then you have Iran, and you have other, remember the Arabs, they want payback too. There's a lot of people here, there's a lot. Even even their own allies in NATO and the EU, shoot, they want a piece of America too. They can't stand this place. They can't stand Americans. They use it because there's money here, but they don't like America or Americans. They just use it. Same thing with China. They're just conducting business, but they don't give a shit about this place. See, that's the thing. This is what America's gonna find out. Because when the chips are down, you're gonna when real situations and war happens, people show their true colors. When a fight breaks out, when people are in trouble, people start to point fingers, but that's all right. But then you get to see whose side people are really on, because when excuse my Italian, ladies and gentlemen, because when shit gets serious in life, when there's real situations, you see people take sides, and they see, okay, who they really with. When shit goes down, shit hits the fan, so to speak. People show their true colors, like, oh, I'm with this person, and then they'll point fingers like, yeah, forget that person, because it takes real life scenarios. It takes reality for people to show their true colors. Because right now everything's fine, right? Because people got snacks, they got the Starbucks, they got everything, they got full bellies. So everyone's just being a phony right now. They got actors, but wait till the chips are down. You're really gonna see who people are really down, who they're really down with. Facts. Oh yeah. So that's what the Lord's doing. The Lord's using the angels to destroy America from the inside out and create divisions between America, you nations, and even between your households. Yup, and that's spoken about in St. Matthew. The Lord's he's going to separate you, even from your fathers, your mothers. The Lord's going to because the Lord's going to separate. The Lord's drawing a line. The Lord is drawing a line in the sand. The Lord is right now. Remember, the angels are going to separate the goats from the sheep. So the Lord is separating, all right, who He wants and who He don't want. Facts. And if you're on the other side of who the Lord don't want, just like scriptures tell us in the Apocrypha, you shall know death by pain. Pain, because pain is your greatest teacher. You Edomites are clowns. You guys say, oh, pain is weakness. You're a complete clown. All right, we're going to see when the Lord has these angels bring pain on you and your families, and you start crying because the Lord starts taking out your children, and you'll say, oh, what happened? I thought pain was weakness. You fucking, you fucking retarded red monkey. To all you Edomites out there, you ain't shit. See that? But you say pain is weakness? All right, remember that. When the Lord starts destroying your families, starts destroying America, we're going to see. Pain is the greatest teacher. Facts. So why is the Lord gonna bring pain on these non-believers? Because you don't believe in the Lord. So it's all about the Lord putting respect on His name. Because right now you guys don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see, just like even that one demon, Noah Harari, that small hat who says, oh yeah, we can make God as mad as we want. See that? Just watch what happens, what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai does to that clown. See, because you heathens and Edomites, got the game messed up. And you guys just think, oh, you can just mock the Lord, and so the Lord is just having you, you dumbasses, excuse my Italian, add up your tab, and He's gonna make you die death by pain. He's gonna probably take out your friends, take out your family, but He's gonna break you guys down, limb for limb. Because fear and pain is your greatest teacher. Facts. So pain, all right, that's you guys are gonna know, like, damn, I'm not gonna mess with you. How about Shimi Al-Shai no more? Because this is why the Lord is bringing such hard judgments to the earth, because you guys have been mocking Him for a long time. So the Lord's like, all right, bet, add up that tab, but don't cry when I kill your children, when I kill you, when I kill your friends and family. This is what the Lord's saying. The Lord's like, all right, fine. You guys all think you're hard asses and bad asses, fine. So the Lord and the angels like, I got that ass, no problem. And you can't run to the elites, you can't run to the Pentagon, you can't run to anybody. When the Lord got you, the Lord got you. You can't go to an underground city, You can't go to a space station. And that's why we're watching, because we fear the Lord. I fear the Lord. So those of you that are talking against the Lord, that's why we're looking at you with a smile, because you're not going anywhere. See, we're hoping that we receive, mercy, but at least we serve Him, We're not going against the Lord. See, so that's why those of you that don't believe, we're just laughing at you, because, we're going to see, the Lord says, only what the eyes are, we're going to see the reward of the wicked. Because we're going to see what the Lord does to you. Remember what He did to Nimrod. Remember what He did to Pharaoh. See that? So, He has all you heathens and Edomites on your high horse, but it's only for your destruction. See that? The Lord's an ultimate chess player. He's an ultimate man of war. Facts. And He knows just what our enemies, what they love, what they're scared of losing. And the Lord's going to take all that from you. He's going to break you down limb from limb. There's who are you going to run to? The Duke? Fuck his scrawny ass. Who are you going to run to? America? They're in trouble. They're about to get taken out. Who are you going to run to? There's no help, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not covered by the blood of Yahushua, you're out of there. Facts. For lo, Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9. For lo, I, so the Lord, will raise and cause to come up against Babylon, America. Okay, so the Lord is causing up these nations to come against America, Babylon. Babylon means Babal, means confusion. Because you got nothing but transformers here, the alphabet people, men's chopping off their rods, men trying to be women, women trying to be men. All right, this place is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just everybody's fucking everybody. Let's hear it. A bunch of orgies happening. You guys are just a bunch of fat people humping each other. And you're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're the best. You guys are a bunch of animals, You guys are all gonna get melted, Facts, because out here, ain't no one gives a damn. Everybody's fucking everybody, So that's why the Lord's like, all right, fine, you fucking disgusting ass beast. The Lord's gonna melt you clowns. Facts. You got nothing but a bunch of fat people out here humping each other. You guys are despicable. This is why the Lord and the angels are about to melt you clowns. Facts. Enjoy your french fries. Enjoy that burger. Because when the Lord brings that pain, it's going to hurt like hell. Moving on. And they shall set themselves, an assembly of great nations from the north. See, an assembly. So it's not just one, it's multiple. See, it's multiple. An assembly of great nations from the north country. See that? From the north country. An assembly. So who's the north? North Korea, Russia, but it's Russia first. Because the Lord is specifically going to use the Russians to fire missiles on Israel and America. Facts. Alright, just like what happened the other day. How Israel now is in trouble because they attacked that Russian base, that Russian military base. So now Russia's like, all right, shit, let's do it. So Israel's already in a hard place because Israel is completely surrounded. And you can tell that Israel is pretty much out. Because if Iran's giving it to them, their Iron Dome's failing, with Iran, imagine what Russia's going to do to them. And who has Russia's back? China. And who has Russia's back? North Korea. So Israel is going to completely get nuked. Can you see it happening now? Because who's joining forces right now? Making deals. Russia and North Korea. All right? And, who's already, going to war with Israel? Iran. Iran is, already breaking through the Iron Dome. And this is just the beginning stages. And America can't do nothing. They can give some help and stuff. You see? But that's just to show you that, that's just to show you that Israel, those people dwelling out there, that they're not the people, because they're getting bombed on right now. Where's the Lord at, Are they crying to the Lord for help, or are they crying to America? America's going to have to defend their own, They can't just do everything for Israel, Like that dude, Netanyahu, looks like a baby, Somebody give him a teta, Hey, somebody give him a teta. Straight up, Facts. Because Israel, if you're watching, you can tell that Israel is completely screwed. Because who set that up? It's the Lord, chess piece. You know, because remember, those people are claiming that they're the Lord's people. Remember? You know? So the Lord's like, all right, I got that ass too. I got America and I got you small hats. So the Lord's like, don't worry, I got this, you know? So see, so to you believers out there, do we gotta do anything? No, the Lord says, just watch, just relax, just eat, just relax. You know, just sit down, enjoy your families, relax. The Lord says, I got this. Just watch what the Lord and the angels do. They're about to put on a show for you guys. You know? Facts. That's why the Lord says, don't worry about it. You know, just focus on being a good person, repent, you know, focus on your walk. The Lord, He got it. He got it. He got it, you guys. He's awesome. You know, just those of you that know, like in the military, you can see that Israel is completely screwed, and they literally can be destroyed at any time. You know, these nations right now, these nations right now are just throwing their little rockets. You know, little rockets here and there. You know, they got big ICBMs. You know, so it's just the it's just the calm before the storm. You know, they're just pretty much messing with Israel. You know, throwing little rockets here and there. But just to show you, they're already getting through that Iron Dome. See that already? This is just the beginning stages. Things haven't even got hot and heavy yet. They haven't even released the good toys yet. Wait till the Lord, you know, has now Russia's involved. You know, and who got Russia's back? China. See? And they all got nukes. So they can all decide, you know, one morning, all right, let's all, between North Korea, China, Iran, and Russia, all right, let's just throw four ICBMs. They could just totally wipe out Israel, just between themselves. See that? And America can't just go and defend them because they have to worry about themselves. You know, you got Americans over here ready to overthrow their own government, you know? You got sleeper cells here. America's about to be invaded by Russia and China. See, so America can't just go and just help Israel, you know, and just do everything for them. What the hell? You know, so because America's like, shit, we gotta focus about our own. You know, see? But that's the Lord. You know, the Lord has put a lot of fires out here, you know. So that's what's going on with America. You have too many fires to put out. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north. So yeah, it's specifically talking about, you know, Russia, China, North Korea. All right, and this is what's happening. Of great nations from the north. So great because they're powerful. You know, they're not just, you know, small little countries. You know, these are great nations from the North country. You know, China, Russia, those are superpowers. You know, North Korea and Iran, I mean, you know, they're not as strong, but they have nuclear rockets, you know? Oh, absolutely. You know, those of you that don't think Iran don't have ICBMs, they're friends with Russia. Of course they got them. It's kind of like America. Are you going to tell people what you got? No. Every military is going to hide, you know, hold back the good stuff, right? So why would Iran tell you what they have? Of course they have it. They're friends with Russia. You think they don't got them? Shit. You better think again. See? Alright, so let's carry on. And they shall set themselves in array against her, because they're coming up against America. Alright, this is what's happening with Israel, but we also got to focus on America, because they're coming against America. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrows, see, she shall be taken. So America's going down in this third world war. Their arrows shall be as a mighty expert man. What arrows? Because they can't shoot. Even of like their best archer, they can't shoot an arrow from one continent to the other. We're talking about the ICBMs, ladies and gentlemen. So let you know, it's happening. You know, it's all the doings of the Lord. None shall return in vain. And the Lord had these. It wasn't so much that, you know, Israel was like just being stupid. What, you know, their military, because they attacked that Russian military. That was the Lord. All right, because the Lord is the ultimate strategizer. All right, because now America has to help Israel, because the Lord wants to take out who? Israel and America. All right, so the Lord put it in these minds of these of Israel to attack that Russian base. You know, it wasn't so much that they made a mistake. That was the Lord making them do that. Why? Because now who's involved? Now Russia's like, all right, I'm stepping in now. All right, but now who has to help? Who has to help Israel? America. So just by that move right there, all these nations are even more closer to World War III. They're even more closer to shooting off their ICBMs, because now America's like, damn, now we gotta go help them even more, because they send troops over there. See that? That was all the doings of the Lord. Because the Lord's like, I'm going to make, just like the Pharaoh. Remember, he made the Pharaoh come head first? He was rushing us before he drowned him. Remember that. How did the Lord take out Pharaoh? Okay, because the Lord, he's like an all-time, like someone says, like, you're, what do you call that? Someone who likes to, like, start fights, you know? Salakia, that word's not coming to me right now. Like a perpetrator, because the Lord's the ultimate. The Lord wants to fight all you guys. You gotta remember that. Don't, of course, not including those of you that are righteous. So you guys are awesome. Remember that. Okay. The Lord wants to fight, all these nations. Remember. So the Lord's the ultimate, like, like an instigator. Something like that. Like somebody who starts the fights. So that's why the Lord is doing all this, because now look at how America has to send their troops. But right there, you already have, Iran and Russia right there going at it with Israel. That's pretty much World War III. See that? So the Lord knows how to get things going, because now America's involved. Now Israel's right. It's America and Israel versus Iran and Russia. Just like that. That's World War III. That's World War III, because now all these nations are going to get involved. You see? And you already see that, North Korea is sending in troops to Ukraine to help, Russia, because who has Russia's back? North Korea. See? And who has Russia's back also? China. Just to show you that the Lord just made it all happen. It's all happening fast because of the Lord. So sometimes when people make a mistake, it's because the Lord is setting things up. It's not because, well, yeah, it has a little bit to do with it. Some people, they make like, stupid decisions, excuse my Italian, but the Lord does things on purpose just to get a fight going on purpose, just to draw them out. Remember that, because our enemies are scared. You got to remember that. The Edomites and heathens, they're naturally goofy. Okay, they're scared. Yeah, they have technology and stuff, but they really don't want to go. They really don't want to shoot off the ICBMs. Yeah, they say it, but they already know, like, yeah, because they know if they shoot them, that's it. So these leaders are biting their nails. Yes, they talk bad and they talk brave, but at the same time they're like, damn, oh shit, because it's getting serious. See, so the Lord is giving them that boost, to their destruction. It's only to their destruction, because the Lord's going to have these heathens and Edomites, he's going to have you guys destroy yourselves. In the meantime, you guys talk crap about the Israelites, Yahweh Shai, the Lord's like, all right, no problem. I'm going to have you guys fight each other, and I'm going to have you guys shoot nuclear missiles on each other. See that? Look at the big picture. The Lord's going to have you nations destroy each other. So it don't matter your opinion. It don't matter what you say. The Lord already got you. The Lord already got all you guys in a trick bag. Facts. The Lord's the ultimate man of war. And see what's happening with Pharaoh. Remember, Pharaoh, he wasn't just lounging. Pharaoh wasn't just, relaxing. All right, before the Lord had Moses open, the Red Sea, which the Gulf of Suez, which is right there north, because we crossed right there, the Gulf of Suez, which is just north of the Red Sea. All right, so right there is that, to give it an actual pin drop, location. Right there is where we cross. It's called the Gulf of Suez. So it's still connected to the Red Sea. It's just north of the Red Sea, right there. All right. So how did the Lord have Moses split the Gulf of Suez? By using spiritual power. But where was Pharaoh? Was Pharaoh just sitting down? Was he just lounging? Or was he trying to kill us? He was coming for us head first, right? All right. So that's what the Lord's going to have our enemies do. He's going to make sure to keep them coming, keep them nice and angry, keep them nice and hot. That way when they make their move, the Lord's going to checkmate them. The Lord's going to bitch slap them. Excuse my Italian. See that? So the Lord's doing everything to aggravate our enemies. Whatever our enemies don't like, the Lord's going to keep doing it over and over again. Because the Lord is picking a fight with our enemies. Facts. He's going to draw you out. And if not, he'll take out your family members. He's going to make you, no matter what, say, I fucking hate them Israelites. That's Yahweh Shai, because the Lord's like, yeah, go ahead. Come after my men. Run it. You know, surround them. Do whatever you gotta do. You know, go for it. The Lord is making you. He's gonna make you jump. He's gonna make you hate, because He'll take out your witches. He'll even take out your children. The Lord's gonna make you hate His believers. Why? Just for the Lord can jack you up. Because when you come in and say, fuck it, let's roll on them, like you, remember, like you retarded red Edomites and you heathens, when you guys finally grab your balls and say, all right, let's roll on them, and that day, the Lord's going to hit you with an uppercut. Facts. You know, so the Lord's going to make you fight. You know, because you Edomites, you're scared because you want it, but then you don't want it. But the Lord's going to make you. He's going to make you jump. Facts. You know? Oh yeah, absolutely. And the Lord knows how to keep that fire burning. Facts. You know? Oh, just watch. Because remember, it's Yahweh Shai who wants to take you out. Remember that. And Yahweh Shai's, you know, he's the ultimate man of war. Facts. He's a god of war. You know, Michael is an angel of war, but Yahweh Shai, come on. You know, he's the man. All right, because Michael, the archangel, he was created only for war, but Yahweh Shai is, you know, you're talking the ultimate, he's the ultimate God of war. Facts. You know, so the Lord, he's actually just playing with our enemies. He's just playing with them. Facts. You know, that's all the Lord's doing. He's just playing with our enemies, and he's just making pretty much like a hit list. You know, he'll do things on purpose. Sometimes he'll even have his men like fall down on purpose just to see, like, all right, okay, who's laughing, who really hates them. That way the Lord can take you out. The Lord does stuff like that. Facts. You know, the Lord does things like that. Yeah. It's because remember, you're going against Yahweh Shai. You know, that's why we're laughing, because at our enemies, because they have nowhere to run. You know, who are they going to talk to? The elites? They're going straight into slavery. You know. Facts. You think the Lord is scared of some elites that wear Skechers? You better, you know, stop, you know, cut it out. Stop playing. Huh? Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 10. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, said the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. See that? Because everybody who pretty much wants to come at America, remember, they're all going to have their lick. So that's that scripture right there. You know, we went into that, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. But remember, because all these sleeper cells, you know, the prophets are out there teaching the word to give warning to the righteous. You know, so that way they can know, okay, what the hell is going on here? You know, excuse my Italian. Okay, what is going on? Why is there so much war happening? Why are these elites, you know, taking away, you know, your rights, you know, your freedom to speak? Because that's the New World Order. All right, you guys can see that, you know, a lot of people are saying, yeah, man, you know, they're trying to take away our guns, the Second Amendment, freedom to religion, freedom to speak, you know, that's the First Amendment. All right, you got to understand the Constitution doesn't even exist. All right, these elites control everything, lock, stock, and barrel. So, but now you guys are finally starting to see it, because now we're in that time. We're in the beginning stages of where these elites are going to start rolling. See, and that's what the prophets have been telling you all along. So now, you know, your average, you know, American citizen, you know, just, you know, whoever has just like a decent, good head on your shoulders, you're gonna know now, like, damn, yeah, this is not right. Yeah, they're taking away our rights. They're coming for our guns. Man, we can't even say nothing no more. Freedom of speech. It's like, yeah, dum-dum, you know. Not to be too hard on you, because hey, it takes a while for people to wake up. But this is why the prophets have been out there. It wasn't just to bother you, you know, ruin your day. It's to give you warning, to tell you, you and your family are in danger. You guys are in big trouble, because these elites are truly coming for you and your families. You know, it ain't no just, you know, conspiracy. It's facts, baby. So that's why you think the prophets are out there. You think we're just out there like, oh, look at us. We believe. We have faith, you guys. No. You know, we're out there because we're talking to you. We're telling you guys, watch out, you know. Remember, like Paul Revere said, hey, the British are coming. That's what the prophets are doing, saying, hey, the elites are coming. They're coming. You know, get ready. You know, load your clips and start fucking dumping. This is what the, that's just speaking metaphorically, all right? Because we don't have guns, you know, but it's just to tell you. But the American patriots, yeah, go for it, you know, because those of you that are in good teams, you know, you guys are going to fight against the New World Order, yeah, get them. Go for it. Yeah, load your clips. Get them. But us, we're just telling people to repent and get ready, but those of you guys that, you're just preppers, go for it, shit, go get them, these elites want to come, get them, get them, facts, but that's what, it's just to tell you, just to get ready, just to get ready in that type of sense, see, but now people are, speaking about like, yeah, it's not right, they're coming for, freedom of speech. Is like, yeah, this is what the Lord has been telling you through his prophets all along, that you're in danger. See, you guys thought, oh no, they're just bugged out and they're weirdos, and no, it's for your warning. Don't worry about us. Okay, it's for you, because you guys live here, and you and your families are gonna feel the clutches of these devils, of the elites, because you guys live here. If they shut it down, you guys are in trouble. If you're not covered by the Lord, don't worry about the prophets. All right, don't worry about them. Worry about yourself and your families, because if you're not covered by the Lord, if you're not repenting, if you're not doing what you got to do to make the adjustments to get right with the Lord, you're in big trouble. Especially if you're here in America, no one's making it out of here. But if you repent, the Lord will have mercy on you, and He'll have His angels protect you, and that's facts. You and your families. See that? So it was to warn you guys, to tell you, look, you're in trouble. Not to mess with you and bully you and ruin your day. It's for your warning, because the men of the Lord were watching out for your lives. See, and it don't matter what these elites, they build cases on us, they try to frame us. That don't matter, that's all part of it. We're here for the party. We don't give a damn. In fact, that's the best part. We don't give a damn. We're still going to be 10 toes down, giving the people the warning the right way. We don't give a damn what happens to us. Just like the Lord, He had to go on that cross. Same thing with the prophets. We have to bear our cross. Whatever happens, we already gave up our lives. Facts. But we still work. We still do what we have to do, But the thing is that we're ready for it, because we're frontliners. So, of course, we know that the elites are going to come for the men of the Lord. Of course. But shoot. In that day, we're going to see who wins, because the men of the Lord are going to get activated and receive spiritual power. See that? So the men of the Lord are waiting for the elites to make their move. The Lord is waiting for these elites to, build their case, because they got to do everything, build their case. They have to frame the men of the Lord. And then when they finally make their move, they're about to get bitch slapped. All of them, and their bosses. Facts. Oh yeah, because the 144 are going to get activated out here. That's Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19, because once Esau makes his move, the Lord's going to make his move. It's just that the Lord wants Esau to go first. That way he don't cry like a little bitch when he gets bitch slapped back to Mount Seir. Facts. And the Lord's telling you, Esau, you can use whatever you want. You can use whatever team you want, whatever clone, whatever super soldier, whatever jet. When you roll in the man of the Lord, roll with whatever you want, mijo. Whatever team you want. And all of you are going to get bitch slapped. Bitch slapped? You guys are going to get beat down. Facts. So go ahead, have another Zoom meeting. Talk about it, Facts. Because once you make your move, oh yeah, that's your behind, baby. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 10. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, said the Lord. Right, because Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 10. Okay, this is going into, remember, everyone's going to get their lick. Because just because the prophets are out there prophesying, it's not going to ruin nothing. Because the majority of the people are on this earth, they're not even listening. They don't care, man. They hate the Israelites. They hate the prophets. See? All right, it's only some that are taking heed, like, oh yeah, damn, this shit's true, But that's only a small number, ladies and gentlemen. The majority of people just laugh, like, yeah, right, you guys are bugged out, you guys are bugged out. See? But that's only a small number that believe and say, damn, it is a real warning, But the majority are just gonna laugh, make fun of it, but that's fine, But doesn't mean that they're going anywhere. Because remember, the Lord has UN troops here, sleeper cells all throughout America, and America versus America. So it's about to be a complete war zone. So it doesn't really matter what people think about the prophets, because you're surrounded by danger. There's sleeper cells here, You know, your own government is coming up against American citizens. So you're already pretty much screwed. It don't matter what you say or your opinion. And because that's just reality. You know, Russia and China are about to invade this place. So does it really matter what's your opinion if you like the men of the Lord or not? It really doesn't even matter. You know, because at the end of the day, shit's about to hit the fan. You know, it's about to be a complete war zone. Facts. You know, so that's right here, Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 10, just goes to show you that, everyone's going to get their lick. So not too many people are paying attention to the Lord's message, because it goes in, you know, when the men of the Lord are out there, the real men of the Lord have, crowds and crowds of people, you know, listening to them, hundreds of thousands of people listening to them, coming, going to go watch the men of the Lord teach on the street corners. Nah, you probably have maybe 5 or 4 people on the other side, sometimes not even that. See that? Because people don't care. They're too distracted with, oh, Dodgers, oh yeah, the Yankees, oh, hey, what happened with P. Diddy, oh, hey, my retirement. See, they don't give a damn. They hear it, they're like, all right, that's cool, and they're like, oh, hey, honey, what's for dinner? That's about as far as it goes. Because they hear it, but they don't really take it in. All right, they're kind of like, yeah, they hear it, they might talk about it a little bit, but then that's it, and they go back into their life, their rat race. See? So, and this is the Lord's program. So just because the Lords are out there warning the people doesn't mean that, okay, it's going to stop things. No. Things are going to happen according to the Lord's plan. Facts. So right there, Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 10, it's just to let you guys know out there the severity of, like, this ain't no game, that, the Lord's word is going to be executed 100%, 100%. And that people's opinions, it really don't matter. It's not to put you people down out there, and just be like, oh, like, you're just insignificant. But really, it don't matter. If you like the Lord, beautiful. If you love the Lord, cool, awesome. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Because just because you don't believe, just because you hate the Israelites or like them, ain't gonna change a damn thing. Same thing with the prophets. Let's say if they were to get rid of all the prophets tonight, it ain't going to change a damn thing. The Russians are still right here. America's still going to have their civil war. ICBMs are still going to be shot off. The angels are still going to get busy. So you see, there's a reason, mijo. There's a reason, mija. All right? And this is, that's that scripture to show you that, everyone's going to get their lick. All right? Yeah, everyone's going to get their turn. So the Lord's going to allow the Chinese to come in here. Oh, yeah. He's going to allow the Russians to come in America. These sleeper cells to get activated. He's going to let the left-hand side do their thing. Yeah, because, they have a small window. To tear shit up. To tear shit up. Facts. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 10. And Chaldea shall be a spoil, America. All that spoil her shall be satisfied. See that? So everyone's going to get their lick. It's kind of like, let's say, like, you guys are eating, like, at a dinner table, right? All right, and let's say you guys got some, like, you guys eat, like, let's say you guys cook, like, a steak dinner. You guys have steak, you guys have mashed potatoes, you guys have, that macaroni salad. All right, let's say if you have somebody, one of your aunts, bring, like, a big dish of macaroni salad, and there's, like, a big table, like, there's a big family, right? You're like, damn, and let's say the dish starts going around to the right, and some of you would think, like, you know what, damn, by the time that macaroni salad comes back to me, it's probably going to be all gone because we have a lot of family members here. This is a big table. No, okay, you're going to get your portion. So that's how it is to all you sleeper cells out there. All you sleeper cells out there, even the left-hand side. All right, because although you are the wicked, you're all going to get your chance. You're all going to get your portion. See, so it doesn't mean that just because the men of the Lord are out there, it's going to ruin anything. No, all you guys are going to get your portion. You're all going to get your share. See that? All that spoil her shall be satisfied. So all you guys are gonna get your lick. Don't worry about, like, oh, it's gonna ruin the plans of the, no, everything's gonna happen. Facts. People on the left hand side will put people in guillotines. The sleeper cells will get activated out here. So that's just to show you that everyone's gonna get their turn. Everyone's gonna get their lick because the Lord created you for this purpose. It wasn't just that you guys just hate America and it's up to the left hand side. No. Okay, you guys are in the Lord's movie. You guys are dancing to the Lord's tune. Okay, Yahweh is the boss. Although you hate him, he controls you. He controls Satan, and Satan controls you guys. Facts. All right. So you guys don't even know who you work for. Those of you that hate, you hate the Lord and stuff, you don't even know who you work for, sucker. See that? So that's just to show you that no one's gonna stop anything. All right. And we want these things to happen. It's not that just, oh, we're wicked, we're evil, but it's because if you don't care about who's ruling, because right now a lot of people are comfortable, because they have their nice houses, their nice condos, they're watching their sports, they have their girlfriends, their boyfriends, they go to the amusement parks. They don't care. They don't care that these elites are raping children, that there's child trafficking, organ harvesting. The majority of people say, well, as long as they don't affect, my check and my household, I don't give a damn. So you don't give a damn that, they're torturing people, that they're torturing kids and children. See that? Because you guys are too comfortable on your leads. See that? So you don't give a damn that these elites are Satanists and what they do. See? They got to be destroyed, because you got to understand that eventually it's going to come to your house, you moron. Because you think, well, I don't care. Well, listen. This problem is just going to get bigger and bigger, and if no one don't solve them, if no one don't do anything about it, these elites are going to take over the whole world. See that? So that's why a lot of people are like, well, I'm not worried about it. As long as they don't affect my check and my household. Well, guess what, Jennifer? Well, guess what, Chris? It is going to affect your family, and it is going to affect your check, because now they have all these draconian laws passed. Meanwhile, you guys had your finger in your ass, thinking everything was cool, right? Like, oh, it's cool. It ain't fucking cool, because now you guys are completely fucked. Because now they got legislations, they got draconian laws, and executive orders to surround you, take you and your families. A lot of you guys are going to have your wives raped by UN troops. Facts. It's facts. It's going to be very serious out here. Because you guys now, as long as you don't bother me, as long as you don't bother my check and my household, I'm good. Well, now you guys no one has focused on the leads for so long. They had all this time now to plan. So now they have all you guys that say, oh, I'm not worried about it. Now you guys, excuse my Italian, you guys are completely fucking surrounded. And the only way out is by the Lord. Because they have you guys now. These elites got you guys. They got you. Although there are enemies, we got to tell it like it is. They have it, they have it on lock. They have it on lock. They have it on lock, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you that are not covered by the Lord, they got you. Because they have they have you completely surrounded. They control all the power. They control all the food. They control all the energy. So you ain't going nowhere. They put your cities under martial law. Where are you gonna go? Who are you gonna call? They're gonna shut down your internet, shut down your phone. See that? They got you guys cornered. Facts. Because no one gives a damn. And that's what happens when you guys all have your finger in your asses. You guys just watch sports all day long. You guys just watch reruns. See, you guys don't care. All right? So that's what happens when you let the wicked rule. Because if you just keep allowing them to go free, they're just going to get bigger and bigger, and they're just going to keep surrounding you more and more till they completely fucking devour you. And now that's where we're at. See, because you have a nation of people who are weak, simps, that say, oh, I don't care. So you don't care that they've been doing baby sacrifice and all that this whole time, But this whole time, they've been planning to come for you guys. See? And those of you that say, oh, I don't care, as long as it don't affect my check and my household, well, buddy, now it's too late for that. Because now they are going to come, and they're going to go door to door. And they have new laws signed and stamped to do so. Facts. See, that's why you see why the Lord has to come and overthrow these devils, because they'll literally destroy themselves, because they'll just keep going. See that? It's like a big gang, people don't, if they're not going to shut that down, they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. See? Same thing with these elites. They're just getting stronger and stronger and stronger, because no one don't give a damn. And all they got to do is give you guys a teta. When you guys complain a little bit, they just give you a pacifier, They give you a little bit of hush money. They give you $1,000 here and there, give you a free cell phone. Whatever, And you guys just, all right, cool. It's all good now, because they give you some Cheetos and some Doritos and a Monster. And you guys, oh, all right. All right, they're all right. They're not that bad. See? All they got to do is give you a Dodger bobblehead. And you guys are, all right, life is good, Give you a good cup of Joe in the morning. Give you some Starbucks here and there. And all you guys got to do is say, you know what? I'm good. Yeah, they're not that bad. Life is good. Huh, honey? See? Now you guys are completely fucked. See? Because you guys didn't give a damn. But that's how the wicked work. See? This is why the Lord has to overthrow them. Because they'll completely destroy everybody, including themselves, because after they attack you 2/3 that don't believe in the Lord, you their AI that Elon Musk and all of them are creating will turn around and attack them. Remember, like that movie I, Robot with Will Smith, how they turned on them? That's how it is, because they don't even have full control of these robots. These robots will end up taking them out. That's why the Lord says if he's not going to return, there'll be no flesh to be saved, because there'll be nobody left. Because these elites, they're so money hungry, they're so greedy that they just want. Their belly's never full. Remember, because the so-called white man, what does he say? Oh, I want it, and what? I want it all, right? That's how they are. All right, because they're very selfish. So with that being said, not only will they destroy everybody that they don't want, they'll even destroy themselves, because they're base men. Remember, beware the beast man, because he'll even destroy himself. That's how retarded these dudes are. Facts. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage. See that? All right. Because ye are grown fat as the heifer, as grass, and ye billow as bulls. Yeah, because Israel and these Edomites, all right, the people that dwell right now in Israel, all right, they mock. They mock the Lord. They rejoiced. These Edomites and heathens, they rejoiced when our people went down. When they sacked the temple 70 AD, they didn't just they didn't just say, oh, you know what, that's not right, let's help them. No, they rejoiced. These heathens, they helped oppress the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. See that? Because when Titus sacked the temple 70 AD, all right, back in Jerusalem, our land, these heathens didn't say, oh, you know what, now let's help the Israelites. No, these heathens say, well, let's help the Edomites. All right, let's keep them down. See that? This is why all you Edomites and heathens are going to slavery. See that? All right, so let's go down to the Let's go down to the 14th verse. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon. So that means against America. Okay, so what the Lord is doing is He's gathering these nations, all right, to come against Babylon. So this is what Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai is doing. Roundabout. So the Lord's having these nations surround America. All ye that bend the bow. So what does that mean? Everybody that has nuclear capabilities. All right, they're gonna make. The Lord's gonna have these nations shoot their ICBMs at America. Shoot at her, meaning America. So the Lord's saying, this is what the Lord's saying. Spare no arrows. So it's not just them who you think, okay, Russia and China, all right, they're joining forces, against America. No, it's the Lord. The Lord's coming at you. Because remember, the Lord's not with America. All right, the Lord's going to save. Is the Lord going to save some American citizens? Yes, of course. Because you got Israelites that are American citizens. But as far as America itself, the Lord's against America. All right, and remember, it doesn't mean necessarily just because if you're in the American military that you're an enemy of the Lord. No, because the Lord's going to destroy America as a whole. But if you're in the American military and you repent, the Lord's gonna help you, right? Because you're an Israelite. You're a soldier. You didn't bring up this nation. You're not doing this stuff, these baby sacrifices and all that. Do you talk with the elites? All right, then they do. So the Lord, he's coming back to overthrow the leaders and destroy America as a whole, as a nation, because this place is worship Satan and bafflement. See that? But remember, just because you live here in America doesn't mean that you're completely screwed. All right, because the majority of the elect live here in America. See that? So the Lord's going to help American citizens who are Israelites, if you can receive that. See that? And those you too, like let's say you're in the military. All right, let's say you're a police officer. Let's say you're a firefighter. That don't matter. That's your career. But if you're part of the elect, the Lord's going to help you and you will be saved. It's just that America as a whole, because now you guys are seeing, like look at Kamala. All right, look what Trump's doing. Trump wants to bring in group executions. All right, they want to bring lethal force. And you're gonna see because these devils are gonna show you their horns. Kamala Harris, she don't give a damn. She tried to give out what $750 to the hurricane that happened out there in the east coast of America. It got denied. Meanwhile they're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. It's just to show you. You see that these leaders for America, they're not for American citizens. They work for the elites, the international bankers. That's just to show you. All right, so those that scratch your head and say, well, why, man? Why are they not protecting, our people? They just tell you that. They just lie, but they don't. They're set up to overthrow you guys. This is what the Lord's telling you. This is why the Lord's going to destroy America, because they're truly Satanists and they're truly worship Baphomet. This is why the Lord's coming to destroy them as a whole. All right, but it's just to give you guys, to educate, those of you that are new in this thing. That way you don't think that, oh, hey, man, you guys are fucking terrorists or whatever. Listen, I'm an American citizen, so you can understand, So it's just to show you that, a lot of the prophets are American citizens. We're Hebrew Israelites. That's our nationality, but we're American citizens. We were born and raised here. You know what I'm saying? So that's just to show you that, we're right here too. Because all that everybody knows is that what they've been taught, because, you had no choice. I mean, you were just born here, and, based on how you live your lives, if you wanted to join the army, you wanted to join construction, whatever, you wanted to work at, Walmart, that's your choice, But are you running things? Are you communicating with the Pentagon? Are you communicating with the elites? Are you making moves? No, you're not making decisions. You're just trying to make the best lives for yourselves and your families, right? Right. So that's why you're not a target of the Lord, if you believe in Him. Because it doesn't mean just because you're in the American military or you're an American citizen that you're an enemy of the Lord. No, the Lord's going to help you guys. It's just that America as a whole is going to be shut down because these are the top leaders that run this place, that run this bitch, excuse my Italian, they're wicked. Like for reals, you guys. So this is why the Lord's coming to overthrow this place, because they really do stuff like that. You hear of like Bohemian Grove and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go deep, but that's real. They really do stuff like that, and that's the leaders that run this place. Just so you can understand. All right. So this is why the Lord has to throw down this place, because look what's happening. Where's the help for the American aid? Kamala doesn't even talk about. There's like 4 assassin teams that are trying to assassinate Trump. I know she's going against Trump for president debate, but that's her fellow American citizen, for crying out loud, And how come she's not talking about that? Like, hey, you know what? Let's get these guys who are trying to assassinate Trump. What the hell? She's not even speaking about it to show you these devils are, they're just playing you guys. They don't give a shit about each other, and they definitely don't give a shit about you. See that? 'Cause, I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, you're going against Trump, for Kamala against Trump for president. But at the end of the day, I mean, damn, if there's somebody trying to kill him, I mean, isn't that your fellow American citizen right there? See, it's just to show you, like, they don't care about you guys at all. I mean, look what happened. I mean, just look at the statistics. They're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, right? But they can't even get $750 approved for the people who need help in those hurricanes. The Americans out there are talking. They're putting it on YouTube saying, look, there's no help coming. We're all on our own. If I run out of gas, I don't know what I'm going to do. They're completely freaking screwed out there, you guys. They have no food, no water. Those hurricanes totally jacked them up. And who do you think started those storms? Those elites, by their heart. Because they want the elements. They want there's lithium right there in those cities. They want to make a smart city. And right there's an element that these elites want. So that's why they do that. Yep. See that? So they can't, if you guys, because they come around and say, hey, will you sell us your land? So the elites are like, oh, we'll get you out one way or another. If you guys ever seen that movie, you guys ever seen that comedy movie with Adam Sandler, Zohan? All right, remember that movie Zohan? Remember how that rich guy, if you guys ever seen it, that rich guy, he wanted to get like all the businesses out. Remember Zohan, he worked like at a hair salon. Remember that? And the rich guy, that rich Edomite, he wanted to build like his shopping center, and they're like, hey, remember he had like fake terrorist attacks because he wanted to destroy that community so that way he can build like his rich shopping center. So it was all about his plan, right? That's how these elites are. So they prey on the poor. They say, all right, well, sell us the land. Oh, no? All right, fine. Like, sell us your company. And if you tell them no, then they're like, oh, well, we're going to get you out. So and then they'll destroy it. They'll burn it down. So that way they can get their way. It's just like that. All right, remember like that movie Zohan? They had that rich guy, that rich Edomite, and he was, remember he was, he was pretty much, like, giving the people at the hair salon problems. Remember that? And he's like, hey, sell us your hair salon. If not, he goes, I'll be back. And they're like, no, we're not going to sell you. Remember that? Just like that. So that's how these elites get down. Because they want to build their shopping malls. They want to build their smart cities. They want, there's certain areas where there's lithium, there's elements that these elites need. So that's why they get, and look at what they did. They just killed innocent men, women, and children just so they can get what they want. And you guys are still saying, yeah, we're down with the New World Order? You guys are complete clowns. All right? So Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon. So the Lord's saying, surround America, round about, all ye that bend the bow. So everybody that has nuclear capabilities, all right, pretty much get them ready. Shoot at her, spare no arrows. So what does that mean? The Lord's saying empty the clip. See that? That right there is saying empty the clip. So shoot all of them out of your submarines, from your silos, from your jets. The Lord's saying shoot all of them. Shoot all of them. So right here in America is going to be overkill. And right there in Israel. All right? The Lord's going to have even NATO shoot their nuclear missiles over here in America. It's that serious. So that's why those of you that are playing around, it's like, where you guys ain't going nowhere. You're about to be melted. Because the Lord's literally having all these nations come up against America. It's the Lord's will. See that? That's why it's crucial that you repent and you call on the true names, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. It's very important because whoever here in America and you're not covered by Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, that's it. It don't matter if you have an underground bunker. The ground's gonna open up. The ground's gonna liquefy. Like a smoothie. Like you get like a smoothie. It's gonna be like that. The ground's gonna get soft, like liquid. That's how many missiles are gonna hit this place. Facts. So it's just to tell you the severity that, you guys need the true names, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. It ain't no joke. But if you keep laughing, that's on you now. That's entirely on you. If you don't believe, now that's entirely on you because the Lord already told you, look, this is what it is. All right? And he sent his prophets to lay it down to give you all your information. But if you scoff and don't believe, now that's entirely on you. That's on you now. And we don't care. We're not going to think about you because you decided to not to listen to the Lord. So now that's entirely on you. Jeff. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 15 is the last scripture. Let me see how we're doing on time here. It's not. I didn't even know it was already an hour. That's the Spirit. See, that's just the Spirit. We're just rolling in the Spirit. All right, so Jeremiah, and I usually don't have to go over an hour. It's a little bit too long. That's just the Spirit, flowing. All right, Jeremiah chapter 50, and let me go to Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 15. So it's very serious, you guys. It's very serious. It's not just like to fear among you and it's to scare you, bother your day, and to ruin your day. Is to give you a warning that war is coming. Just like Paul Revere, remember he said the British were coming. This is what the prophets are telling you. The sleeper cells are coming. They're already here. The elites are coming. They're coming, you guys. This is what they're telling you. The Lord's coming. Shit, Yahweh Shai is coming. Shoot, that's the ultimate right there. That's checkmate right there. When Yahweh Shai gets here, it's game over. Facts. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 15. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen because the Lord is destroying this place from the inside out. Her walls are thrown down because the Lord is going to bring down your pride. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. See that? So it's the Lord saying, I'm doing it. Remember you guys scoffed at me, you know? Remember you guys killed my children? The Lord's like, all right, bet, you know? So that's why the Lord's like, remember, you guys were talking trash. Remember you guys killed my children. Remember that? Remember what you guys did to the so-called Native American Indians? See? So that's why the Lord's saying, remember, you know? Take vengeance upon her as she had done. See, because this place had done a lot to people, you know, even the heathens do unto her. So the Lord is telling the heathen, go ahead, get revenge on her. Because, yeah, they, like 9/11, that was an inside job, you know, by the elites. You know, they had, they blew up those towers just so they can go into Iraq. And they killed innocent men, innocent men and women in those towers just so they can go to Iraq. See that? So imagine they over there in Iraq, they're like, hey, we didn't even do nothing to America. We didn't do that. See that? And then they, you know, America came in there and killed, you know, their men, women, and children. This is why America's gonna pay, because they did a lot of shit like that. Excuse my Italian, around the world, a lot. You know, they take out a lot of leaders by CIA and MI6. You know, they do like a psychological psyops. They send in an economic hitman, overthrow their leaders. You know, just because if they're not down with America and the elite's order and agenda, they go and take out, you know, their leaders, you know, who want to protect their own people. The elites go take them out. See that? And they use America to do so. That's the hammer. Because the elites control the world by three big parties. How? London, by financially, because if you control the people's money, you got them. All right? So they control the world by three parties. London, the finance, you know, the money, all right? And Washington, D.C., that's the military, because that's the force, you know, because if you don't do it, you know, they're going to go send in the force and get you out. And then by the other one is the Vatican, spiritually. So because they control the world spiritually by the false prophet, which is the Vatican, the Catholic Church. All right, a lot of religions come out from the Catholic Church. Facts. You know, so that's how they control the world, by those three parties right there. London, because they control your bank, your money, your finances. The other one is America. You know, Washington D.C. Because whoever is not, you know, going along with the program, they just call Washington D.C. They go get the job done. You know, they go lay you down. And then spiritually is the Vatican. All right, because they control the world spiritually. You know, they lie to the whole world, say that they're with the Lord, but they're not. You know, like Pope Francis, that's a Jesuit. You know, he's a straight Satanist. He's not with the Lord. The Lord's going to destroy that bagel. Facts. All right, just watch what happens to Pope Francis. Okay, and all those clowns in the Vatican, they all molest children, and they eat children. They eat babies. Facts. You know, you can say, oh, now you went too far. All right, fine. All right, just hold on to your notes and just watch. We're going to let the scriptures talk, and we're going to see what the Lord and the angels do. Because when the Lord gets here, we're going to see if he gives Pope Francis a hug or he melts his ass. All right, just Google how many children go missing in the Vatican City. All right, they sacrifice babies non-stop, especially right now. We're in like winter solstice. Right now we're in winter solstice. Right now, this time, you know, October, you know, to December. Right now, they're heavy on baby sacrifice. So just watch. You know, you guys have like those Amber Alerts. Just watch how much you guys are gonna have, you know, going on your cell phones. Facts. Because right now is a heavy time for sacrifice. Yep. So this is what the Lord's saying. Just pay attention. So that's pretty much it on today's lesson. You know, keep the faith. You know, stay on the path, and just, you know, do the best you can. All right, don't worry about the wicked. They ain't going nowhere. The Lord and the angels got them. All right, just focus on your path. Stay strong. You know, be bold. Be courageous. Be a strong woman. Be a strong man. On your feet, soldier. Shalom.